This is JJ1. Hi YouTube, this is JJ714 coming at you. As you can see, I got my braids in. My stylist, she finished, or my braider, her name is Fatima, and she's from Senegal. I've been knowing Fatima for probably about 10 years now. Well, actually about 12 years now. And she's always done my braids. I used to get braids on a regular basis when I first moved to Atlanta. But since I started my natural state, I think she braided my hair. Initially, I did the big chop in July 2010, and I think I allowed her to give me my first set of braids when I went natural in August, and I kept those braids for about 6 weeks, and then I got some more. And so I sort of laid off the braids for a while because, as you can see, I do have micros. I'll turn around so that you can see the back of my hair. The hair that I use is called FREETRESS braid, and it's finger roll. Let me hold this one up, it may be easier. It's FREETRESS braids, and it's called finger roll, and it's 22 inches. The color that I have in my hair, and it's actually, my hair is darker than I normally get for my braids, but initially I was going to get my hair braided for the cruise, and then I thought about it. I said, well, you know, I plan to go to the beach, and I'm going to be in water, and if I happen to, you know, forget to wear a hat or whatever, or fall in, which I did, and I'll share that later, then I don't want to pay for my braids and then, you know, have to get them redone again when I get back. So I actually just had Fatima to cornrow my own hair, and I wore wigs while I was on vacation. But again, the colors that I used this time was 1B mainly, and then I also used a little bit, because I don't know if you can see, but I have a little bit of color right here. It's like, almost look like a burgundy or deep red, and that color is TP 1B/350. So I normally use about, for the fullness that she's given me, it takes about 4 packs, 4.5 packs, depending on the length of your hair. My hair is really baby fine, so it took about 4 packs. And as you can see, she braided it really well, because I was telling you I do have my little areas, and she even got braids there, but some of it she did leave open, and I've been putting oil in it. And I know one of the questions that's going to be asked is, how long did it take to get your hair done? Well, there was initially, how did I want to put it? There's 2 people that was doing my hair, but not at the same time. Fatima, my braider, my primary braider, she was doing 2 little girls. They were sisters' hair. So she had one of her sisters and it was not her real sister, but one thing that I do love about the African culture is that they are very close-knit, and they watch out for each other. So she had one of her friends that she calls her sister to come, and she braided my hair from the back all the way to about this point. She started braiding my hair, I would say it had to have been about 1 o'clock, maybe a little bit after 1. And she was actually finished braiding. She did a really quick job. It took her maybe about a couple hours. She was really quick. I think she was actually faster than my normal braider, Fatima. And so then she left, and I had to wait till Fatima finished the other young girl's hair. And she didn't get started my part, she had the front basically, because she knows I'm very, very particular about my hair, my braids, and she knows that I like it to be full and also look professional as well. So she really takes her time to do it, and she started on my hair, I think it was about, it may have been close to going on like about 6 o'clock, and we finished last night a little bit after 10. So she, like I said, she was a little bit slower, but she does excellent work, so I don't mind. Now, my goal is to keep these in for no more than 8 weeks, but the minimum will be 6 weeks. My hair has a tendency, since I've been natural, that I can only stay in braids 6 weeks, but my goal this time is to keep them in for 8 weeks, which is 2 months. I'm not going to wash my hair or do anything to my hair probably for the first, I just got them done last night, so probably for maybe 7 to 10 days. Now, I do have some sea breeze and some witch hazel mix, which I use on my face to cleanse my face. And I probably will be using that as touch-up when I feel that I need to refresh my hair. With this hair, it's not human hair, and actually it's somewhere in between human and synthetic, because to feel it, it feels just like real hair. And the beauty about this hair is that you do not have to do anything to it. I mean, even when I wash it, it goes back into its natural curl pattern, and basically I don't have to do anything to it. What I do is I have to get some of the pink lotion, the light pink lotion, and just get a little bit and, you know, basically put it on the ends. Now, what I will be doing for this portion up here, because this is where my hair is, probably about week 2, I will start using a light water oil mix a couple of times a day, once at night, once in the morning, and once at night. But for the most part, I don't plan to do a lot to my hair. Now, I will be exercising, so this is going to be the test, I guess, to see how my hair does, because basically I'll be putting it up in probably a hot bun, and I'll have to put one of those sweat, you know, to keep the headbands to try to keep the sweat, because I'm a sweater. So I'm hoping that the sea breeze will, you know, be more than enough, and the witch hazel, and I will just put it in a spray bottle, spray my hair. I'm going to put this part, pull it back probably, and keep it out, but put this part saturated, put my plastic cap on, let that work itself in, and then get a warm towel or rag and just go through the centers and, you know, clean my scalp. And then what I'll do is take my oils, which will probably be my Jamaican black castor oil, or maybe I'll use something light this time, since it's summer, it's getting hot here. I say summer, but it's actually spring, but it feels like it's summer here. And just oil my scalp as I see need, and just take my vitamins, which will be regular multivitamin, probably finish up my MSM. I have not finished my last bottle of Hairfinity. I'm not sure if I will. I might go ahead and finish it up because I don't want to waste it. But I don't think that I'm going to be purchasing any more Hairfinity after I finish the bottle. There was one other liquid vitamin that I'm interested in purchasing, and I might go ahead and purchase it this week, order it this week, and then try that. And if it works well, I'll probably be, you know, using that to the end of the month. But my goal for my hair simply is to keep it in some type of protective style for 6 to 8 weeks at a time. Then I'm going to go back and have my braider actually take my hair down. I can normally take them down, but what I will be doing is the shop that I was in where my daughter was getting her hair done, I have another stylist. His name is G, and he sits right next to Elliot. He will be doing my hair. So I'm going to let him do the same process that Elliot did to my daughter's hair, which is to take my hair down. After Fatima takes it down, he's going to wash it, deep condition it, set up on a steamer for a deep steam treatment, trim my ends, and then I'm going to wear my hair out, probably in a straight style, for about a week or so. At that point, I will either get my hair braided again, or I'm going to have G do sew-in for me. And I watched him last night do this young lady's hair, and I'm going to tell you, I was so impressed because I watched him and Elliot for a while, and I'm very, very particular about who messes with my hair now, and especially with my daughter's hair. So I actually have been to this shop a few times getting my hair braided, and also while I'm getting my hair braided, it had me have the opportunity that I could see how they work and what they do to their clients' hair. And I mean, this lady came in and she had some real nice hair, and I'll be purchasing some of that hair. So when I purchase it, and after I get these out and wear my hair for a week, give it a week or so to rest, then I'll come back with my weave and you'll see what I mean. But she went like from, I don't know if anyone has ever seen Cinderella. I mean, he did the works on her hair. When she finished, you could not even tell that she had a weave in her hair. That's how good he was. So I know that they do a lot of hair shows and everything, and there's this other gentleman that I found on YouTube that I actually want to try him too, but he's in Buckhead, and Buckhead is a little bit further out and probably going to be a little bit more pricier than if I stay close to my neighborhood. So I will be having one guy do my daughter's hair and another guy do my hair. Now, as far as my daughter's hair, my goal is I want to make sure that her hair stays healthy. And one of the questions that one of the stylists asked me last night, and I really never thought about it so much, is that, you know, when you go into hair salon, they're using certain products on your hair while you're there to get your hair done. But then when you come home, you're doing something different. So she was saying, well, what are you going to do about, you know, the products? Because he'll be able to tell. And that's what I love, the fact that someone can feel your hair and tell that you're either doing something correctly or you're not, and let you know. And if you follow their advice, you will have success. And my goal is to grow not only my hair, but my daughter's hair to waist length. And as you've seen her hair, she's almost partway there now. So my goal is I want to find out what natural line he uses, because the gentleman that does my daughter's hair uses a natural line also. And if that's the case, then chances are I will have to stop using, with the exception of the oils and vitamins, I'll have to stop using everything else that I have, and just start using the stuff that he uses. And I'll probably do that for at least 6 months to a year, because that way I can see is my daughter's hair reaching her goals, or my hair reaching my goals, and then, you know, adjust accordingly. But I just wanted to come and let you see what the results were for my braids. The other question I know that you're going to probably ask is it tight? For me, no, it's not tight, because she knows that I don't want my hair to break. She does a very good job and everything. Now, one thing I can say, if you haven't had braids in a long time and you go get something like micros, you might want to take something like ibuprofen, or something like, you know, if you can take aspirin, because when they finish with your hair, especially if you get someone, you know, from Africa or whatever that's used to doing braids, you will feel certain tensions. Now, I have not pulled my hair up at all. if I pull it up or pull it back, I'm sure that I will feel something. So that is why I have been sleeping on my satin pillowcase, and I also just wrap my hair up so I don't have any problems with it. But tomorrow I plan to go walking, so I don't know. Hopefully, when I pull it back, it won't feel too tight. The other thing is, I know someone's going to ask about price. Well, for this style, you're going to pay at least $130. That's without supplying your own hair. And this is from my braider. Now, my braider, because I've been with her for a long time, and I also refer other people to her, I don't pay $130 to get my hair done. But I am also a good tipper. So I'm always mindful that, where you're blessed, you should continue to bless others too. But for good hair to microwaves, and depending on what the length of your hair is, you can expect to pay anywhere from $120 to $150. The higher up it is, if it's $150, because when I first used to get my hair done in micros, it cost me $180, but that most of the time includes the hair. However, I like to bring my own hair, because in my past experiences, some of the hair that some of the braiders, and not my particular braider now, but one lady that I used to use when I first got here, she used to use very, very good hair. And the reason I stopped going to her is because she started buying hair from somebody that the hair was very, very inferior hair. And I am very particular. If I'm going to spend, I don't care how much I spend, $200, $300 to get my hair done, I want it to look like a $200 or $300 do. I don't want to pay $200 or $300 and then the hair mats up, or when you go to do something to it, it looks like, oh my God, what happened? So after that point, I just normally go ahead. If you buy your hair, you call your braider, you find out how much your price is for micros or whatever braids you're going to get. Then find out, does it include the hair? If they say it includes the hair, ask, well, what will it cost if I bring my own hair? And like I said, when you buy hair, normally bulk, which is this is basically hair in bulk. You'll need anywhere, and it depends, the longer that the hair is, because this is like 22 inches, the longer the hair is, the thinner that the hair will be. That's our alarm, house alarm, security alarm. My husband's coming in. The longer the hair is, the thinner that the hair will be, which means the more packs you will use. When I use 12, 14, or 14, 16 inch length, maybe human hair, I only really need like 2 packs of hair. But if you have a lot of hair anyway, and you want, a fuller look, I would say buy more hair. I normally, for this type of hair, I had like 6 packs just in case, and she used about 4, maybe a little bit over 4 packs of hair. So that's it. Like I said, I don't have to do anything to it. I can just get up and go, basically. So it'll save me a few steps, and that's basically it. If you have any other comments or questions, please feel free to ask me. And with that, I will talk to you in a little bit. I'll come back and talk to you a little bit about my cruise.